This is day 175 of my journey where I'm playing Minecraft one day at a time, every day for an entire year. This is, like I said, 175 days of this challenge, and we are giving it up. Not the challenge, but we're picking it up. We're getting a fresh start. We're moving everything. Not quite. But we're moving on over to a build that we're going to be working on quite in the distance right there. Not too far from here. But I do want to say, in this world, we have officially reached 5,000 subscribers gained. So let's write it down. We got the sign. Today is, well, I'll write down 5,000 first. 5,000 subscribers. Welcome to our Minecraft world. And we have, today is 6/28/26. What a journey this has been. And if you didn't know, we're grabbing a melon for every subscriber gained throughout the series. And if we don't have the right amount of melons, or at least more melons than subscribers, by the end of this challenge, we got to delete this world. And I plan on turning this into my forever world, so trust me, I do not want to delete this world. I think we might be a little behind, but like I said, as long as we reach the right number by the end of this challenge, we're good. And we are also writing down one lucky subscriber on our wall of subscribers every day. So let's go ahead and make sure we do that before we move on to our new build that we're working on. And we have the wrong line here, but we have Max Amal. Welcome to the wall of subscribers. You're officially a legend, my friend. And we got, what, 190 days left in this challenge? So let's get right to work. Let's get right to it. We should have everything we need to work on this build right now, but like I said, I want to get right into it. No wasting time today. And let's see, what do we need here? We're gonna need to figure this out. That's what we're gonna need. As soon as possible. We should have brought scaffolding with us. We messed that up. All right. We already messed one thing up. All right, we messed two things up today so far. We fell off the roof and we forgot scaffolding. So be it. Let's get to work. And I think what I want to do here, let me see. Is this the right thing to do? Do I connect this like this? Is that the right thing to do? I'm not quite sure that's the right thing to do. But I think we got to go one more level higher on this wall we got here. And I will, for the sake of my viewers, put a lantern in my hand. I've made that mistake a few times. It gets a little dark, I understand, with the shaders and everything. So I don't want to, make this a tough watch for all of you. I want to make this as good of a watch as possible for everybody. But I do want to say in this video, one, I appreciate all of my subscribers. You guys have all been great. But two, I mean, I'm loving this journey. Both YouTube and Minecraft. I think this world's coming together really well. I'm pretty proud of myself and what we've been able to accomplish. I mean, 5,000 subscribers is, to me, it's quite the feat. I know it's like nothing compared to like Mr. Beast with like 700,000 million subscribers. But I do have to say, I mean, I never thought that I'd reach this kind of milestone, and I'm quite honored to do so. So thank you all of you who have subscribed to the channel, all of you who enjoy this content. I'm glad you like it. All of you who come back every day, I'm glad you all like it. And we'll be here for the rest of this year. Trust me on that. We're not going anywhere, so don't worry about that. This is a 365-day challenge, and like I said, I'm not giving up on this. Like, this is for me. I mean, honestly, like a dream come true at this point. Like 5,000 subscribers, I can confidently say, like, even if this is where we stopped, if this was the ceiling, I have to say, like, this has been nothing but enjoyable, and it is quite the dream come true for me. So thank you all of you who subscribe, all of you who watch this content. I really do appreciate it, and I'm glad you all enjoy it. But getting into this video, we got quite the build ahead of us. This is going to be a large-scale build, and I don't mean just the house. I mean the island. This is going to be an island. I mean, it already is an island, clearly. But this is going to be an island that we transform. We're going to transform this island into something like you've never seen before. It's going to be so great that you might have to tell your mother about it, or your father, whoever you want to tell, because it's going to be that good. It's going to be that good, trust me. It's not going to get better than this. We're going to make this look so cool with the shaders we have, with the build we got in mind. I think this is going to be probably our best build so far. And I can say that with a good amount of confidence because I have the perfect picture in my mind. And not only that, but if you've been here for a while, you know that I've been trying to make a pointed roof, in a sense, on a lot of my builds, and I've failed multiple times. And you know what we're doing with this build? With both of these builds, this build and the windmill that we're going to put on this island, we are making a pointed roof. I'm challenging myself. I think I could do it. I looked at some screenshots on Google Images, and it's possible. I know it's possible. That's for sure. It's definitely possible. And I think we got it this time. Like, this is the moment we've been waiting for. This build with the pointed roof is going to look elite. And I'm excited for how this is going to turn out. And I'm also excited for how this entire island is going to turn out. And I hope all of you are as excited as me, because I'm ecstatic. Like, this is going to be something. I'll tell you that. This is going to be something. Something that hopefully you all like, and something that hopefully I like as well. But I can almost guarantee you that's going to happen. And let's start out by just throwing a little bit of decor here so we get an idea of what we're working with. I want to kind of, as I'm going, maybe decorate just a little bit, you know, just add a few blocks so I can get a good feel on how the build's coming out as I'm doing it. But since we don't have scaffolding, well, we might as well make ourselves a bit of a staircase up to the second floor, because we got to get started on the second floor as soon as possible. So there we go. We got our staircase. Now, what I want to do for the second floor, and we don't really need this in our hand right now, is I want to do spruce that becomes stripped spruce. I don't want it to be the regular spruce. It's a little too dark for what I'm going for here. And let's go ahead and get started on that. And I think what I can do is just place all these down, and we're just going to have to go ahead and go around and strip all of it. And I want to leave space for some windows as well. So let's try and do that as we're going to. I'm sure I'll have to put some in afterwards, because I'm not going to get it exactly perfect where I want these windows to be. But I do know that I want 2 large windows here and there on each side. So I can kind of plan that out a little bit. And I think on these windows, I think I'm going to have one layer right here. And then we're probably going to put windows in the back. Or we're almost definitely going to put windows in the back. But I'm not sure where they're going to go just yet. So we're just going to fill out this wall completely. And sometimes it's better to add, you know, the windows and everything afterwards, because, I don't know, like, when I throw windows in there, I don't always love them, so I kind of try and wait my longest until I'm like, okay, I can fit a window there, and that'll look nice. So I kind of try and wait it just a bit. Just a bit to throw in the smaller windows, especially. Like, big windows, like, I got to plan around this boy. Like, this is going to be a big boy. And over here as well, I don't know how big this one's going to be, but it's probably going to be something like this tall. And then we're going to build up on that a bit. But I think I have an idea. We're not putting a block there. Don't put a block there. What am I thinking? Now let's go ahead and fill out this wall. And this is going to be a lot of spruce wood. But we're going to have to go in and probably texture it up a little bit as well, I think. And I probably should have thought about that before I started really throwing all these blocks down. But sometimes you're not thinking ahead of time. And I was for the windows, but I wasn't for the texturing, huh? I'm trying to think here. Yeah, we're going to texture this up. And we're also going to need to put down a floor. So I'm thinking this is one too high. This has got to go one lower. I don't know why I did that. And then this is going to be the floor here out of spruce slabs. Something nice and simple. And I guess we just start stripping the logs here. And let's get to work on this. I should use a stone axe. I should not waste my efficiency 3 axe. Minecraft, I have a quarrel with you. Why does stripping a log use just as much of your durability as actually tearing down a log? I'm not a fan of that, to be completely honest. I honestly don't think it should use any durability. I think you should be able to craft stripped logs. I think, like, you know, you put like, say, a few logs in the crafting table in a certain combination, you know, like maybe like a, say, like a 6 by or a, there goes the stone axe. All right, we're gonna need another one. Say you do like a 3 by 3 or something, like you just fill out like this should make, that should make 9 stripped logs. If anybody at Mojang is watching my videos, which I would assume it's almost certainly not happening, that's my input there. But let me know what you think in the comments. I mean, you think there should be a way to craft strip logs? I mean, I don't see why not. You know, it could be a huge, not only a time saver, but just like, I don't know. It's just a quality of life thing that I think could be a thing. Or maybe like, say you throw them in a stone cutter, you know? Or I've played a lot of mods where there's like a wood cutter, not a wood cutter, but like a sawmill kind of thing. And you could get different types of planks and different types of logs out of it. Like that's a good mod. I have to say, that's a very good mod. And I know I do also have the ability to just download mods. That's completely on me. But I also, that's the wrong log. We need dark oak there. What am I doing? What are we doing here? At least I noticed it now before I placed all of them down. Yeah, we need dark oak there. We're gonna do these dark oak pillars all the way around. I'm definitely going to make this wall taller, but for the time being, I just want to do this just to get a feel of what we're looking at, what we're working with here. I did say I want to texture this wall, and I'm thinking for the texture of the wall, probably just going to mix in some spruce planks, and hopefully that looks good. Like if I, say I just like tear down some of this, like here and there, and I just throw like some planks in here. Like I think that should definitely do the job for texturing, for sure. Yeah, that does the job. It'll also save us a good amount of wood, but I should have thought about while I was building this. I kind of jumped into today. That's okay, though. I mean, we only get 20 minutes a day here. You know, that's our challenge, just 20 minutes. 20 minutes at a time, and that's all we really, you know, we allow ourselves that. That's part of the challenge, is one Minecraft day every day for an entire year. And today's day 175 of our challenge, so if you're new here, I definitely suggest starting from the beginning. It's been quite the journey, and a very enjoyable journey at that, and we've been able to accomplish quite a lot, I would say. I think a lot of you who have been watching for a while would definitely agree. But also, like, the craziest part is like it's such like a slow play. Like it's a slow, relaxing, like let's play kind of version of the game that I've been doing. But it's just crazy to see the progress you can make with just 20 minutes. And that's what interests me the most about this challenge, is like, whatever it is in life, it could be a Minecraft world, it could be, you know, maybe you're getting better at a sport or whatever, you're practicing a sport, maybe. Whatever it may be, I suggest, you know, try and put away 20 minutes a day, and you'll see. I mean, just by the look of this Minecraft world, after the minimal amount of time that we have to put in every day, like, you'll see. You make some very good progress with only 20 minutes, and the time adds up. You got to think, like, the time over the course of a year Like if you could commit to that for an entire year, I actually want to use these, so I'm not gonna do that. That way it saves me some log stripping we gotta do. But the time adds up. And I don't know the exact math. I don't know exactly how much time that is with just 20 minutes a day, but it's a good amount. I'll tell you that. It's a great amount, honestly. And why didn't that work? Okay, there we go. Strip that. I also think I've played a few mods as well where you can just place lanterns like on the wall and they kind of hang off. I think that's a great mod as well. I think I don't know, like I haven't thrown a lot of like mods that aren't vanilla Minecraft into this, but I don't think that would be taking away from vanilla Minecraft too much. Like I think that would kind of be a pretty acceptable mod to throw in here, I would say. But at the same time, like I want to keep this honest. I don't want to lead anybody astray thinking they might be able to do something and then they go in their own world and they're like, how the heck did he do that? That's not even possible. No, that's not my goal here. And we got to replace some logs on that wall, so let's use, sadly, not our scaffolding because we forgot to grab that in the beginning of the day, and we don't quite have the elytra to be able to afford to go back and do that. We're running on a budgeted elytra at the moment, sadly, because we don't have a creeper farm yet, but we will have a creeper farm soon. I'm thinking about either a live stream or just making a full video on it, maybe like an hour-long video or however long it may take, and maybe editing it down a little bit. I think that might be our goal with that. I haven't really released like any edited videos throughout this entire challenge. Maybe the full movies you could call edited, but they're kind of just compilations, I would say, of a few days. Well, not a few, but they're 30-day compilations. So every month I release a full video. If you're not into like the 20 minutes and you like watching, longer videos, they are 10 hours long. So trust me, you're gonna need some popcorn for those ones. But I think a lot of people do like that style, and a lot of people, that's just kind of how they watch YouTube videos, and that's completely understandable. I mean, me for the longest time, I wouldn't really watch like shorter videos on YouTube. I'd typically be the guy to go ahead and watch one of those longer videos. And I'm not going to keep these lanterns here. I'm just using this for now because it's awfully dark and I'm not able to kind of see what we're working with just now. Okay, buddy. Who you think you are? Really? Scared? Scared? You're afraid. Just say it, my friend. You're afraid. We're handling business. Look at that galaxy. It's pretty sick. You took another 2 shots out of this sword? Is my sword not that... Sharpness 4. And you're taking 2? These phantoms, man. I mean, they're getting better and better every day. Okay. So now, what's next? I'm thinking we're going to need a window there. We're definitely going to need a window there. I think. We're going to need windows all over the place, realistically. That's what's going to happen here. We're going to need windows all over the place. And for this, like I said, I want to have a large window here. And I think I should be able to do that quite well. And I think maybe we go 1 block higher. Should we go 1 block higher? If we go 1 block higher, the roof's going to hang over right there if we don't go 1 block higher. I think that's fine. And a two tall window right there and there. Like maybe from there to there. And then we have the roof. Yes. So let's start working on the roof. I think that's a good idea. That'll give me more of a vision. Actually, I'm just going to do this. I think there should be an easy... Yes, there's an easier way to do this. And for this roof, we are going to need quite a lot of stairs. So let's get ourselves quite a lot of stairs. What happened there? More. We're going to need more. We're going to need all the stairs. Give me all the stairs. 2 stacks of stairs. That should be good. That should definitely be good. Let's get some more of this, some more of that, and turn it into some of that. And That looks like the end. Yeah, we got 10 seconds. That is the end of day 175. Like I said, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. I appreciate all of you. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe, like the video, comment on the video, and hype the video. And on top of that, I leave a comment at the end of every video for those of you that make it this far. And if you made it this far, comment, phantoms are terrible, because they are terrible. And I will see you tomorrow for day 176.